Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. This is Budget with Blue. And I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter just trying to get a hold of my finances. You guys, this week, I didn't total it. Silly me. Hold on, y'all. We are cash stuffing a total of 900 and $25, which you can see here. And we're going to get this money set up. Now, you guys, if you hear the fan in the background, it is extremely disgustingly hot right now in Southern California, y'all. So my fan has to be on. My air is also on, but my room, because when I record, I feel like the extra sunlight just brings in extra heat, which duh. So I have a fan here and I'm upstairs, so I just get hot. I feel like it's not very loud, but if it is, I will fix it when I'm editing. Please just bear with me, y'all. To all of the new faces in this space, welcome to the blue side. You know how they say welcome to the dark side? Well, it's not dark. It's very bright over here. It's also just very blue. So that's why I say welcome to the blue side. Now, both of my hands just so happen to disappear from the screen today, and that's because I had to go grab my handy dandy iPad. This is just my budget with Blue sheet, and then I have my cash planning sheet off to the side as well, because I record right in front of my window, and the glare from the window to the camera to the iPad is just a lot, so I might as well just keep it off screen, limit as much editing as I can, and give y'all a better looking video. You guys, are we already in the third week of September? That's actually crazy. This week we are starting with our handy dandy wallet. I know a lot of you guys have been curious as to where I get my envelopes. This wallet, actually, as you can see, it has an AD. I don't know if you can see that. It's embossed right here. This came from the Aesthetic Dollar, which is Emily on YouTube, and the Aesthetic Dollar as the company that I purchased this wallet from. Now, these envelopes and the envelopes in all of these have come from various, I guess makers is the right word, from Etsy. So if you guys really want the envelopes, I will go through my backlog of purchases and find those for y'all. So just let me know. I just wanted to make sure I answered that question. Gas is going to be getting 60 this week. And I'm a little tired this week, y'all, but I'm actually so excited because the day you guys are seeing this, I'm going to a concert. But I just have to, continue to be disciplined and follow the plan because that's what we do. Now we're going to go into our bills binder. Our car maintenance fund is officially fully funded. However, I didn't put the fully funded placeholder here because I have a crack in my windshield. So I'm waiting to hear back from, well, no, I'm waiting to reach out to. I have to reach out to and hear back from the windshield repair company to see how much that'll cost. So I don't necessarily want to put all this money in the bank just yet, knowing I will be taking it out within the next week. Credit card is going to get her usual 100 this week. So now credit cards at 400. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rent is going to get 100 as well this week. So rent is also going to be at that 400. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I am really beefing up health insurance. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I went from putting 115 in there to 250 in there because I want this to hit 5K before my birthday, which is 10/4. And I'm very close, so I'm pretty sure I will be able to hit it by next week if I just stay on this path, and then I will officially have to declare my own health insurance because I turned 26. So that's 200 going into health insurance thus far. And let's do this thing, right? That's exactly what we have these envelopes for when the time comes. Now, all this money going to be needed at once? Of course not. But it's good to have it because I'm getting kicked off health and dental, and eye insurance. They said literally 10/3 at 11:59:59. I will no longer be registered on any of my mother's insurance. So I just want to have a good amount for the year. Now, granted, will I end up having to spend all this money? We don't know because I still am actively searching for a job. So I could honestly have to pay maybe the first month and then be able to transfer over to the health insurance provided by my career field. And then if that does happen, if and when that happens, by the grace of God, hopefully sooner than later, I will just take the health insurance money I have here and put it to another goal of mine in the meantime, right? So I'm just excited to see what this next chapter of life is going to hold for me and what the Lord is doing and working on, because we did the hard part, is what everybody keeps telling me. But I don't really know if I believe that, because right now getting a job has also been very hard. So, health insurance now has 1, 2, 3, 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57. 4,007, 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I have 4,753. And next week we will officially, oh, that makes me so happy. We will have officially hit our goal of 5K in health insurance before my 26th birthday. Look at the discipline, y'all. Wait, I'm so proud of myself. Aww. The discipline is paying off, you guys. And you guys are getting to see it in real time. A lot of you guys have just got here. Sorry, I gotta move my chair up because my chair is like so far back for some reason. A lot of you guys have been along the journey, and for that, so much love for y'all. To everybody who's just recently getting here and like, what is this young lass doing? Chasing dreams, basically. And she's catching a couple of them, so it's kind of surreal. Alright, I'm rambling, but what's new on this side? Let's go ahead and get into our sinking funds binder, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. My brother is being so bad. And I've been saving up money for Christmas because, my holiday binder is right here. And it's like every time I turn around, the kid's in trouble again. And one thing about me as an older sibling, I do not reward bad behavior, and he knows that. So I told him, I was like, bud, you don't have very long to get it together. Like, already things I was planning to get for him, I'm slowly but surely chopping it off, because what is going on? Like, what is happening? You don't understand the repercussions, and I guess the consequences my parents are giving you are not, they're not affecting you the way they used to. So if you want to keep acting like this, I will gladly save my coin. But I'm also like, dang, because I love to like spoil them and watch them open their gifts. Girls' night this week is going to be getting $5. So now girls' night has 20, 45. But it's just crazy. Like, he just turned 12, so he's in like that preteen stage. But recently, like, I don't know what's going on. Self-care, he's getting 10 this week. So that's another reason why Family Fun doesn't really have anything in it yet. Also because, like I said, the closer we get to the end of the year, the more I'm beefing up Christmas. But so far, it's looking like only my youngest brother is going to get something out of me this year. That's what it's looking like. I haven't decided about my sister yet. I have mixed feelings there. Self-care has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10 for self-care. And this is going to be for my birthday nails, both my acrylics and my toes. So will go there. Date night is gonna get 5 this week. And I'm really excited to beef this up. I am going on my first solo date, like real fancy solo date, on Tuesday, and I'm so excited. I like have an outfit planned, and I am going to just fall in love with me right now, especially in this uncertain season. I've been in my head a lot, and I haven't been the kindest to myself, so I really want to redefine this season of my singleness, and I think this is a great way to do it. So I can't wait to come back and update y'all. So now date night has 1, 2, 20, 40, 55. So 255 in date night so far. Leisure is getting $10. So now Leisure has 10, 20, 5, 35, 40. Leisure had more money, but I kind of went, I decided to change my outfit for the concert last minute, and I took that money out of Leisure, because that's what it's for. Vacation, nothing yet. Groceries, nothing right now. We're gonna go ahead and move along. Let's go into the holiday binder. I'm pretty sure everything in here is getting $5 this week. Because like I said, my priority right now is definitely health insurance. So all the extra funds I have are getting put there. And then after health insurance is fully funded, or at least hit the goal that I want, because it's going to obviously dwindle, but I'm not going to replenish it, then I'll start putting more money in other places. Christmas, yes, I was right, is getting $5. Oh, there's quite a bit of money in Christmas. I might splurge on myself a little bit. So now Christmas has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 65. New Year's is not really getting much. Birthdays is also getting 5 this week. At the end of the month, we have my dad and my cousin Chelsea's birthday. Their birthday's on the same day, and then my birthday is a week from theirs. So we're all Libras. And we either are getting along or butting heads to the max. So birthdays is 20, 30, 40, 5, 50. But my dad said this year for his birthday he just wants a dinner with everybody there, because lately all of our schedules have been conflicting. So we will all have like different times with him. So he wants us to try to all come to one dinner for his birthday. And I think that's so cute. Black Friday is also going to be getting 5 this week. So now on Black Friday I have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3. 133 in Black Friday so far. And I've told you guys I think multiple times, I don't even know if I'm going to use this money for Black Friday. I've never really been a Black Friday shopper, but I like to have it here just in case. And then, worst case scenario, I'll redistribute it. Especially because I think I might splurge on myself a little this year. Just as a congratulatory thing. But it's also hard because I already went to Italy, the Bahamas, and Turks and Caicos. But those were different situations. I think now that I'm actually done, I want to do something big. But I haven't decided if I want to wait until I get my big girl job secured and solidified. Or if I want to do something preliminarily. So I will let you guys know once I figure it out, because right now I have no clue. Okay, now we're gonna get into my favorite part of this entire video, which is going to be our savings challenges. These are my favorite. Let's go into our 100 envelopes saving challenge. We are on section 7 currently. We're putting $70 here. Oh, I did something wrong. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, perfect. Girl, I be thinking I'm messing up every 15 seconds. Okay, I'm good. So now, for section 7, we're supposed to have $655. Because I've been putting $70 in here every week, mine is going to be a little bit fuller, Avi. 70 times 10 is 700, so we're going to have 700 in here at the end. So 51, 52, 53, 50, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, right? 51, 52, 53, 50, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490. Yeah, we're at 490 right now. And this section goes all the way up to 61. So we're going to cross off 64 today, and then we have 3 more for this particular section. And I'm so glad I did it the way I did, because as you can see, the closer we get to Christmas, the smaller the denominations become. So it started all the way at 100. Now we're going to be, by the end of, in the next couple weeks, we'll be out of the 60s and into the 50s, which, no stress there. Like, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I can do this even if I sneezy. Now let's go into our 10K for the month of September. That's so crazy to think, y'all. We are literally in the last quarter of the year. That's so insane to me. Okay, so for the 10K, I don't know if you guys like it better when I put my hand behind it, or if you like it better when there's money. But I'm going to put my hand behind it right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're putting this 200 in right here. So let's go ahead and grab that. And now for the month of September, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20. 620 for September. For the 10K. And then we are going to make our way over to that 5K as well for the month of September. Oh, so sorry. I just smacked the life out of you. I promise you I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just do not necessarily recognize how long my limbs are on occasion. Now, because this is the 5K and it's half of the 10K, it's going to be 100 this week for that 3rd week of September, which is what we have right here. So now for the 5K, for the month of September, we have 1, 2, 53, 10, which makes sense because that's just about half. And now we are all caught up and complete for the 3rd week of September. Oh my goodness, you guys. What do I say every single video, y'all? First and foremost, I love y'all. I'm so grateful that you guys choose to support every single week, especially because we are just, right now, I don't have a lot of discrepancy in my funds, right? A lot of it's repetition, a lot of it's discipline, but as you can see with my health insurance, it is literally paying off right before your eyes. So I'm gonna continue to do it because it's working for me. If you are somebody who's just getting started, just trying to figure out what to do, and you're confused and lost, it's okay. That's literally why I created this community, to establish a new relationship with the funds and my own funds and their funds, and just get everybody more comfortable with having those money conversations, because I feel like we have them too late. And a lot of this information isn't taught in school. Granted, I do not know everything. This system works for me. It may not work for you or your cousin or your brother, but it works for me, and that's why I'm going to continue to use it until it no longer serves me. With that being said, y'all, what do I say every single video? The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start was today. Find a system that works for you, and don't let anybody tell you that it's not gonna work. We have to stop seeking advice from people who do not have the results that we want. And that's one thing I've really had to learn recently, because as I talk about finances with people, people are like, oh, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. Okay, but what are your accomplishments? What are those goals that you've reached? What are those achievements, those accolades, right, that you have that gives you the right to tell me what to do or what advice I should listen to? Everybody is always going to have an opinion. That doesn't mean you have to listen to them all. Trust me. That's definitely very important, to weed out those opinions that are just basically people speaking out the side of their necks. Anyways, I'm rambling, but this is a very sensitive topic to me. It's something I'm very passionate about. Like, I'm super passionate about because it's working for me. And yes, people are gonna have all these questions, and I don't mind answering them, but it's when people start talking to me with like a condescending tone that really just ruffles my feathers. Anyways, you got it. I promise you, you got it. If I can do it, you can do it too. I don't care if you're saving 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 25 cents a day. You got it. Okay? I promise you, you got it. And if you're struggling, put it in the comments. That's what we're here for, to create this community, to be there for each other, right? I will see y'all in my next one. I love y'all so much, okay? Bye.